What up, what up? We got a treat for y'all today. While we get everything all tech whiz and set up, we are streaming on Facebook and YouTube today, but we got a treat for y'all. We've decided to tackle the MRE Cracker Challenge. And what that is we have to eat this entire dry cracker. There's 2 in this package in under a minute. For my Facebook viewers, we're doing a reward. Below, comment on the live video who you think will win, and you'll receive a free shirt. We're going to do that kind of towards the end. First, we're going to kind of go over what MREs are our favorites, and then hit it up hard. That gives people time to enter for the contest for the free drink we're giving out. We have free speakers. We have nice coffee mugs, thermal, what are they called? Thermal?
Yep.
Something or others.
Like, basically like these, but better.
Yeah. So we're going to hit those hard. So those are our rewards. If you're interested in doing that, just type in either Mando or Guy, and you can win. So let's get to it, man. So we're not making a long video. There's many different types of MREs. It comes with box loads. My personal favorite is the Asian style beef strip. So I got mine right here.
I will say that there's also a third option, right? So they can pick you or me to win, or both. Well, actually,
or both,
or none. So who's going to win the Cracker Challenge? Is it going to be Chef Guy or Chef Mando? And if none of us are going to win, obviously type in nothing. Or if both of us are going to win, all right? Really, there's 4 guesses. You got 4 guesses.
Yeah.
So, yeah, type it in below. You know, if you have about a 25% chance of winning. So we'll get started on this.
So this is what it is, man. This is when you're in the field or in an environment where you got to eat these in the Army. We're gonna kind of go to whatever. You got a hot beverage bag. This thing saves your life. Whether it's the Kool-Aid mix you get in here or there's coffee mix. You just we're gonna dump it in. You just kind of slurp away and go for it. It comes with a nice little thing for your coffee. You got napkins, you got some gum, you got some salt in here. It has like a packaging of everything. If you've never seen an MRE before, you're like, yo, I want one. I'll tell you what we'll even do. For the first prize winner, we'll give them a free MRE. We'll throw that in there too as well.
So first prize winner, if you're the first person to tune in and guess the correct answer. So first person to answer, and it has to be correct. So get on that, and I'll give you your MRE of choice, as well as a couple other things from our grab bag to include, obviously, the T-shirt that we said that we were going to post for anybody who answers correctly. Like you said, we got like hot coffee mugs and stuff like that we can give out as well.
Did you get pudding?
You know, I don't think I got pudding.
I got it's like a smoothie mix. You add water. This is what it looks like. You just add water to it. For the sake of the video, I'm not going to do it. But usually this is what you would add. It's the heating system. You put your food in there. You add a little bit of water, and it warms it up nice and hot. For this video, I'm not going to do it for mine. Simply because I don't really care. I know a lot of people, oh, it's gross, but it doesn't bother me none. So I'm not going to do that for this. But that's what it would look like. You open it up, and you'll just drop them in, add the water, and it would heat it up really nice. Probably takes about 5-10 minutes, right?
5 to 10 minutes. Actually, the instructions for these are really unique. Are you ready for this? Remove MRE pouch from carton and save carton.
Yo, mine come with 2. If I came with 2.
Oh, come on. See, my favorite one's the chicken pesto pasta, only because the actual food itself is really actually really good. But I know a lot of people go for these other ones because they have things like Skittles, M&Ms, and stuff like that. And those things are gold when you're out in the field.
Yeah, you can sell those for some good money.
Yeah. I mean, I haven't done that.
I haven't done that either.
While holding the MRE pouch, put water into the line. Obviously, there's a line on here. Can't really see it, but it's here at the bottom.
You got Tabasco?
I do have Tabasco, but not the cool ones like before. It's in that pack, and it's literally just like a little tear-out pouch.
Because remember, we're chefs today. We gotta.
I'm trying to get to the one thing that always gives me a kick when I read the instructions for these. Right? Stuff assembly into carton, so you're stuffing into this. With heater under the MRE, hold the carton level until the heater fills with warm, or until 1 minute has elapsed. And the best part about this, the absolute best part about this, is you have it tilted on a rock or something.
Or a rock or something.
It literally says
you gotta have it tilted.
Incline on a rock or something. That's the exact directions.
Well, never put too much water in that or it won't work. That's the biggest thing, man.
Yeah. Everybody has their ways of doing it too.
It's yeah.
They'll fill it all the way up and then dump all the water out, and then they're like, yeah, that's the best way to heat it. And
no, just a little bit of water. That's all you need. You can probably do a little mouthful of water if that helps.
Yeah.
So for mine, what I got, because I like this one, is you got fried rice and the actual entree, if you will, and this is how it looks. And like I said, if we had that heater pack, you just take these two and you put it in that green heater pack, and that's how it'll heat up. But that's what it would look like, okay? What do you got?
So mine is the chicken pesto pasta, and I think this is one of the best ones. It comes with cheese spread, it comes with the chicken pesto pasta, and it comes with a snack. It comes with basically that right there that you're holding.
It's like a little bread.
A little piece of bread, except mine is way better. You know why mine's way better?
Why?
Because mine is an Italian style bread.
Ooh, you got the fancy one. Look, I'm making me a little PBJ real quick.
Man, I love PB&J.
Look at that. Look at that. Ooh, bon appetit.
So you get a little bit of cheese on this. You spread it around, or you just rip off them because they've got like little tears that you can tear them off.
Yep.
Put the cheese sauce on there. Put it in your chicken pesto, and delicious, delicious meal.
Yours actually smells really good. They added the right amount of oregano. Right? Is that how you do it?
Well, I know my title in the video is a chef. I do see a lot of people have already commented on some of the videos or on the video so far. So I'm going to quickly move over, grab my phone so that I can see the comments. I know we
got MRE bombs from Dale. Some things never change. You're right. Why mess up a good thing? I love MREs, man. I can eat them all day. Man, so this is what it looks like. My little MRE PB&J for the cameras.
Oh, you know what?
Oh, look at that. It's going to be nice. Here we go.
Oof.
Mm.
Way ahead of me on this one.
I know we're doing the cracker challenge towards the end. I saved my cheese spread with jalapenos in it for it because I love that. It's my favorite.
Oh, yeah, I'm a little bit behind on this video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's dynamite.
Dynamite.
I'm over here chomping away, man. I ain't waiting. I'll tell you what, there ain't no matters in the field. You get your MRE, you eat.
All right.
That's so dry. That cracker's going to be so hard to eat.
All right. I got that done. I'm going to break open my chicken pesto pasta. Oh, so delicious.
So, again, we have some people already writing in. Write who you think will win the challenge. And like I said, you'll get a reward, okay? We were doing shirts and a lot of other fun stuff. But this, I'll let y'all look at it. This is the cracker. It's about how big it is. We got to eat 2 of these under a minute, okay?
No water.
No water.
No cheese spread.
I'm going to do it afterwards.
He's gonna take the cheese spread afterwards. But no water, under a minute, all right? I mean, it's a small cracker. Everybody thinks that they can tackle it. It's a very easy challenge. It's not. I've seen soldiers do it. I mean, we have fun in the field, right? You make your own.
You got to have fun.
Oh, man, smell this. It's really good. Smell that?
Add the Tabasco, a little bit of salt.
That's what I'm saying. I put the Tabasco in there, and sometimes I'll even take one of the crackers from another MRE, and I'll crush it up, and I'll mix it with it. It's so good. This isn't my favorite, like, lunch or dinner meal, right? But my favorite breakfast meal, it's basically the, gosh, what am I thinking of? What are the breakfast ones that they have? Because they just, sort of recently came out with, like, the breakfast sort of,
the pound cake.
Gravy. Pound cake's really good. But, it's their sausage gravy one, and then you take the biscuit and you just crush it up.
Biscuits and gravy.
And then you mix it in with it. It's like biscuits and gravy.
So Dale was like, you can't forget the pound cake. The pound cake is amazing. Or mine didn't get it. I got M&Ms and Twizzlers in mine.
So another reason I like the chicken pesto pasta is it comes with a cinnamon.
Oh, he got a Cinnabon.
Yeah.
See, that's why people are like, oh, MREs are gross. Hell no, I'll take an MRE any day, man. They're good. This is what I call a home-cooked meal. Because I cooked it and it took minimal effort.
For real, right? Just like I said, you take it in there, get some of the cheese spread if you want. Just dip it in there and you just take a nice little bit. Some lunch on it. Blueberry cobbler is actually really good.
You got blueberry cobbler?
Well, no. Somebody, Sammy Hayes joined in.
Oh, Hayes, what up, man? He's so I deployed with him. Good guy. He's being a recruiter. He's waiting on his orders to see where he's going. So shout out to him and best of luck out there, man. Getting creative and doing good things during these times. But
I don't see a rock or something. Yeah, unfortunately.
What is that?
He said, I don't see a rock or something. We are kind of in an enclosed location and we're not outdoors.
Yeah.
And for sake of time of the video, we decided to forego that because MREs can taste just as good or if not better, depending on the ones that you get. Obviously, like the blueberry cobbler, you're going to want to heat that one up.
Yeah, that was just good.
But things like chicken pesto pastas.
Show the camera what that looks like, kind of like what your inside is. I'm going to do the fried rice. Everyone's going to be like, that looks gross.
Well, I mean, it looks like tasty dog food. I mean, it's like, right? I don't know if you guys can see much of that, but.
So it's kind of what my fried rice looks like here. I know it looks like crap, but it's like, man, it's good.
Yeah, and then this one's the chicken pesto pasta. Like, very, very, very garnished. Whoops. Very garnished dog food. That's what it looks like, but it tastes so much better.
Yeah, especially, because we're chefs. We add a little bit of Tabasco.
Oh,
maybe a little salt to it.
Speaking of chefs, we also have bakers in the Army as well.
We do.
People use like things like the patriotic sugar cookies here, and they'll mix it with some of the other ingredients in other MREs to make like an MRE cake. I kid you not. People get really creative with how they make some MRE stuff. But yeah, it's just, oh man, just some good stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't know if it's a good or a bad thing that we're drying out our palate before we do the MRE
challenge.
No, oh man, that's gonna be rough.
Let's get creative. I'm gonna add my peanut butter and my jam to my fried rice just to give it a little bit more flavor. Okay, you gotta get creative with what you got.
All goes in the same place in the end, right?
Oh yeah, I know some people will take the M&Ms, they'll melt it.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
okay.
My nice little chocolate syrupy on that to their food. Look, you can get creative so many different ways with these, and that's kind of the fun part about it. You take that 20 minutes, that relaxed time, just to say, yo, let's see what you got, or trade. That's the biggest thing when you have MREs with like a lot of your soldiers or your friends. You start trading. Hey man, I got these M&Ms. I'll trade you your Ranger bar. You know what I mean? Or, oh, I hate peanut butter. I'll trade you for the cheese.
Well, some people don't like how chewy the Ranger bar is.
Yep.
And then people like me, I really enjoy the Ranger bar. I mean, even if you just put it in like a heater for a little bit, and then it becomes really like that warm sort of chewiness. Oh man, it's so good.
Or like, so I had this cocoa beverage, which is kind of like a chocolate.
Hey, what'd you do with my Tabasco?
I didn't take it.
Okay.
Like a chocolate pudding or something like that. So I'll trade that because I don't know, that's kind of big, a lot of time. I'll trade that away for something. I hate the peanut butter. I'm not gonna lie. My favorite is the jalapeno cheese. Some of them just have regular cheese. So if I got that, I'm gonna trade it in a heartbeat for that jalapeno cheese. Some people the other way. It's like there's only two types of soldiers. There's cheese soldiers and there's peanut butter soldiers. It's kind of rare to see people that like both. It's kind of weird how that happens.
Yeah. I normally don't like the normal cheese just because it's kind of bland and not exciting.
Mm-hmm.
But so Dale Whipple, unfortunately, not all the MREs come with MRE swap during Texas Hold'em. So,
that's a good one.
They don't all come with Tabasco sauce anymore. Mine actually came with ground red peppers, and I can do this by adding it to the cheese, adding it to my actual meal itself, adding a little bit of that heat to it, kick it up, add it to the next level of things, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's really good. Some of the MREs have really fancy stuff. There's a chocolate peanut butter that you can get, regular peanut butter, chunky peanut butter. Those are the only three peanut butters.
There's like chocolate peanut butter. Like, what do you call it? Nutella? What do they call it? Chocolate peanut butter?
Well, it's not Nutella because Nutella is made out of hazelnut. So it's literally just like cocoa powder added to
the peanut butter.
to peanut butter, and that's it.
But that's in an MRE. Some people would be like, oh, I never thought that would be in an MRE.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And then the cheese comes in many different flavors. There's jalapeno cheese. There's regular cheese. There's bacon, like bacon bits in cheese, the bacon cheese. Just some really good stuff. So at one point in my career, I actually had like when I was going through basic training at AIT, I knew which ones were like the ones to get, right? I was like, all right, well, I know this one's got the M&Ms or the what'd you get there? The Skittles?
Yeah, well, I got Twizzlers.
Oh, Twizzlers, okay. Or, kind of so on and so forth, right? And I would always hunt for those ones because I was like, man, I can take the M&Ms, I can eat them, I can trade them off for, maybe a night shift or something like that. Somebody was like, man, I'm really hurting for that MRE. I need
that food.
You need my M&Ms.
I say we get to the Cracker Challenge. We're not wasting totally much time here. Let's just get to it. Take this time right now if you're on Facebook or YouTube. Write in who do you think will win the 1 minute MRE Cracker Challenge. Okay. Like I said, there's 4 options. It's me, him, both, or none. That's kind of where it goes. You'll get a free shirt and a free MRE for the first person that puts it in if they're right. Things like that. How much does an MRE usually go for if like they wanted to buy one?
Well, you can buy boxes of MREs at like the military surplus. Well, I think some of the military surplus stores still sell them.
Okay.
They are kind of expensive though.
They are.
When you think about.
Are they like $20 to $30 a piece?
Yeah, they can be. They're pretty expensive. But they last for a good while. I think they got like a 6 to 8 year shelf life or something like that. They're less durable than things that are like freeze dried. So if you wanted to get like freeze dried rations or something like that, those would last on a shelf much longer than an MRE would, only because of the wet materials that are in them.
I'm ready.
Hold up. I'll try not to break my cracker.
All right, so Dale's saying that Chef Rye Guy will be the first one to finish it. Why, man? I got a big mouth. Is that why?
I will say that Sammy Hayes also said y'all can do it, so I assume that's a y'all.
Y'all can both. All right, appreciate it, Hayes.
Both do it.
All right. He's a 94 series as well, man.
Oh, nice.
Representing out there.
All right, I need a favor from you. I prepared something prior to this, just in case we needed the extra push to get through this, and obviously the extra push is going to mean we failed.
Okay.
But at least we'll wash it down. So can you hand me my water?
Okay.
This is a just in case, all right? Just in case, because I'm going to need it, especially at the end once we actually do the minute. So what I'm going to do?
I'm trying to think of strategies in my mind right now, like how the heck I can do this.
All right.
I've never done that. Have you ever done this before? I've never done this challenge.
I've watched a bunch of people do it, and
so you know the techniques.
Everybody's failed that I've seen do it.
Oh crap!
There's no.
Well, that's a good sign.
Okay, so I will say that you got a timer started.
Yeah, I'm
getting ready.
I'm doing it right now.
So while he's doing that, I'll kind of explain some of the techniques that I've seen. Shoving both crackers in your mouth at the very start, bad. You know why that's bad?
Why?
It just drains all the saliva.
I was thinking about just doing little pieces.
Yeah, so you have to do it in pieces, but you obviously have to do it in under a minute.
All
so
right.
The slower that you eat it, the better that your body can keep up with the demand.
All right. So let me know when y'all are ready, and we can try to figure out the best way to do this, man.
Man, there's no best way to do this.
You ready?
I think I'm ready.
All right.
Chef Rat Guy. All right. I appreciate the faith in me, but
let me know when to do it. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh.
Oh, it's so dry.
Mm. It's so dry.
And don't forget, you gotta swallow it.
Mm. I can't swallow. Oh, 30 seconds.
It's so dry. Why haven't you filled my full cracker?
Oh God. I can't do it. I can't swallow. Oh man. I'm still going. It's all like stuck on my mouth.
Sorry, Elizabeth Warren said you can do it.
Oh God.
Exclamation point. And no, we failed horribly.
No, it took me a minute just to do one of them. I don't know how people can do two.
People, I don't know if anybody has, but holy cow!
So
look, this is how much I have for my first. I still have another cracker.
No, I ate a whole one. I just freaking.
I could have done that, but I was like, man, slow and steady wins the race. I'll go ahead, and then I looked down, and there was 40 seconds had already passed, and I'm like, oh dear Lord.
So we obviously failed miserably on the MRE Cracker Challenge. If y'all have ever done this, give us some tips. Maybe we can do this in a month and try it again. I got cracker stuck all around my mouth. It's just like all stuck. So
3 more boxes MRE.
So
we have more crackers.
So I think your mom said dip it in water. We can't do it. It's against the rules. You just have to straight go and eat it. No water, nothing. I always want to do cheese, but I was like, I didn't have time. Yeah. What happened was I just shoved the whole thing, and it was like a big old ball inside my mouth. I couldn't even chew it so much. So we definitely failed. So if you put in that both of us would fail, you're the winner.
Oh, man.
Because that was rough. But that's an MRE our tasting, guys. There's a lot to it. Kind of show you the food. This is the Asian. Like I said, I'll open it up real quick to show you what mine's looks like. You get candy. It's all about calories in the max. So some come with candy, some don't, depending on what the entrees are offering. Again, I know this is going to look gnarly. I'm telling you it's good. This is what the Asian style beef will look like.
Some of it looks better after it's heated up, too.
Yeah, we're definitely doing it cold for the sake of time, but that's okay. I don't really mind. That's me personally. Some people are like, no, I got to have it hot. I just got to do it. So I'm not that type of person.
If I'm in the field, I gotta,
if you want some nice things.
Have the ambiance of a nice candlelit dinner with an MRE heater. And
with your night vision goggles.
And sitting there with your buddy.
For me, it was more like, no, I got to get back to work here. Hurry up and eat this. So that's basically it. So I appreciate y'all tuning in. If you have questions or say you want to try one, or you're like, yo, I want to come on the show and see if I can do the Cracker channels, hit us up and we'll figure out a way to do that. We can do ways without you being here personally. We do it through webcam to do the live videos. We've done it with our first art and more to come. I got a buddy in LA and a buddy in Miami that we're going to be interviewing soon. So if you're kind of interested to see that, stay tuned in for more videos. But that is our MRE testing. Okay. Yeah. Thank you for tuning in.
Appreciate you guys coming on the show.
We'll see you next time.